Zest presents Player of the Week, final week of the league phase of IPL 2019. And every season we always get that one emerging standout player that we can't wait to see more of. We thought Shubman Gill was that player last season, but he's turned out to be that player this season because against Mumbai and Punjab, when he opened the batting, he made a significant impact, shadowed by Andre Russell's 80 in the game against Mumbai. Both must-win games for KKR, and then showing us some class and some composure in a chase against Kings 11. Again, a pretty decent score that they had to chase down. Then Dan Vittori and Ajit Agarkar will be all in praise for Shubman Gill in just a minute. And just the difference that we see in Shubman Gill batting good periods of time instead of just being languishing at 7 for KKR.
Yeah, finally they made that decision. Maybe because of the injury that Sunil Narayan had at one point. No form for Robin Uthappa this season. So eventually they put him there, and you can see he's a class player. Hopefully he keeps getting better. How easily he batted the other night as well in that 60 that he got tells you can play different roles. Against Punjab, they were in a little bit of trouble, but is one of the guys to watch out for. He's already made his India debut. Hopefully he keeps improving.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the numbers for Shubman Gill since he's started opening, and he's had only 4 innings. Then started in a game when Narayan was injured, like Ajit says, against Delhi, got a 50 there, albeit in a losing cause, but averages 73 and strikes are 150. So while we were comparing him with someone like Robin Uthappa, that he's probably batting 7, Dan, because someone like Uthappa is batting in the top 3. That strike rate has allowed him to displace one of Kolkata's most successful opening pairs in Narayan and Lind.
Yeah, well, I think Kolkata are a product of their own success with having 2 all-rounders in their top 6. So they always have the luxury of batting someone down at 6 or 7, and it was Shubman Gill early in the season. But he's obviously too good a player to be in that role. So that once he got that opportunity to open it, I think it just felt natural for him. It's a confidence for him, and he was able to settle into a role while Chris Lynn was incredibly aggressive at the other end. And I think it helped Chris Lynn as well that he was able to play that. Play his natural game, go as hard as he wanted to, and Shubman Gill just sat back, rotated the strike more than anything, got himself in, and then once he felt comfortable and once he found a bowler that he wanted to take on, he did, and hence that strike rate of 150. And it seems when you watch him bat, you don't feel like it's a 150, it's just the calm, easy nature to it.
Is he going to stay at the opening slot if you were in charge at KKR?
It would be silly not to.
Yeah.
I mean, I can play both spin and pace, different gears as well. Can play the situation well, doesn't really get bogged down. Good bowling, rotates well. So, yeah, they'll be silly not to. I mean, there's always an occasion where you take the gamble with Narayan, depending on what the situation is. But 9 out of 10 times he's got to open.
Dan, top 2, top 3?
I think you do have that luxury of Narayan, depending on the matchups. But yeah, any lower than 3, then I think you negate that benefit of Shubman Gill's skill set.
Very well. Many thanks, Dan. And Ajit, Shubman Gill, such a treat to watch, and he is rightly and deservedly our Zest Presents Player of the Week.